It's Hot 937, Hartford's #1 for hip hop and R&B. I'm Jenny Boom Boom in the studio today with Stefflon Don. How you doing?
Yes, I'm here. I like the way you say my name.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Let me say it again. Stefflon Don.
Yes.
From the UK. And I was just telling her that all my relatives from the UK, I can't really understand anything they're saying. Their accents are so thick. But when you're like doing your records or whatever, when you're rapping and all of that, I sense a lot of patois in there.
Yeah, I'm Jamaican.
Yeah, you're Jamaican,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I when I was like researching you, by the way, you have a very fascinating story. But you were born in the UK, but you are Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, what is the Jamaican culture like in the UK?
It's really big. It's really big in the UK. There's a lot of Jamaicans. Our slang that we use, like the English literature, we've changed it to a lot of Jamaican words.
Mm-hmm.
So it's lit. I mean, our food is there. We got many shops with Jamaican food.
Because we have a really big West Indian population here in Connecticut.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. And how often do you visit Jamaica?
I've been going every year once, maybe.
Yeah.
I shot the video with Little Yachty in Jamaica.
Okay.
And I shot my 16 shots in Jamaica as well last year.
And of course, she has a brand new song. It's called Hurtin Me and it's featuring French Montana. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. That's a big tune right now in the UK.
It's a dope record.
Thank you.
I love it. You know, it's funny when I was like looking you up, Stefflon Don, because, you know, of course, we're just now starting to really know who you are. You are called the Nicki Minaj of the UK.
Am I?
That's what people are calling you.
Am I? Well, I don't really hear that much anymore. I think in the beginning more.
Yeah.
Not so much now.
Well, it might be because, like, what Nikki said the other day when she was like, why do all the females get compared to each other? But it is.
Yeah, it just is what it is, isn't it? It's not a bad thing, I guess.
Well, it's just that there's not enough females to not get compared.
Yeah. People get compared. A lot of rappers get compared, even males.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, if they think you sound a little bit like, it's always been like that. But yeah.
Somebody else was writing an article about you recently, Stefflon Don, basically called you the most exciting female MC in the UK.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's sick. Yeah, that's
so you've
good.
become quite a star.
Yeah, in the UK, I'm quite popping.
You must come out here to America and be like, no, seriously. So your record is #1 on both the UK Shazam and UK iTunes charts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your previous records, I know you've had, how many other projects out? 3?
I've had a couple. I dropped a mixtape and then I released, I think, 2 or 3 songs off the mixtape.
So are you surprised by the success of this record, or is this like a normal thing for you?
So all these other records that I've released prior to this, I was always independent. So I never really had a major radio backing or, do you know what I mean? It was more like an organic thing where my fans would just push my stuff and people just play it because they just like it, but it wasn't never like selected as an A-list, B-list on radio or whatever. But now since I've got my record deal, it's a lot different now. So
your record deal, you have your own label, let's make that clear.
54 London, yeah.
And you signed your label with another label.
Yeah, so my 54 London is signed to Universal.
Okay.
So yeah, and I signed myself to my label.
Which is quite an achievement.
Yeah, it's dope. I feel like it's because the labels were trying to get me for like a year and I wasn't budging. I didn't want to sign. I was like, no, I want to do my own thing. So I was always scared of that. So I made sure I'm not going to put myself in those type of situations. So when they offered me my label deal, I was like, okay, I could listen to this because now we're a partnership. So it's 50-50.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why I end up signing.
And it also gives you the eligibility, I'm assuming, to sign other artists to your label.
Yeah, I could also sign other artists.
To make deals for them, which is very smart at 25. How are you so smart? How
am I so smart?
Well, what I'm saying is, how do you know all of this? Because most artists, especially in your 20s, you would feel desperate to a certain degree where you would just sign anything and just be so happy to be put on. So, like, did someone school you? Or you just know this?
I think, So I had my deals on the table from when I was like 24. When I just turned 24. So I was even 23 when I had a couple deals, and then 24 it started to keep going and going, and I keep dropping stuff. It was in myself that I knew that I can. You know what's funny? I think ever since I was about 16, I said I'm not gonna sign for less than $1 million. I always said that.
So I'm assuming you got more than $1 million in your deal.
Did.
She's like, yes, I did.
I did. But I always said I would never sign for less than $1 million. And that was okay if they didn't want to give me the $1 million. I'll make sure work towards that. So by the time you are ready, it's going to be okay to do that. And they did that, so that's why I signed.
That's dope. Okay. So how long, you just said 16, so how long have you been making music then, Stefflon Don?
I've been doing music since I was a kid. Like, my family's very musical. My mum does music, my mum and dad have got 7 kids together.
Oh, nice.
So my sister sings, my brother's rap.
Yeah, your brother's a rapper. His name's Dutch.
His name's Dutch, yeah.
Is he very successful in the UK as well?
He's getting there. Well, he was in jail for like 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
what did he go to jail for?
robbery. He got 6 years. He was 17.
Oh wow.
And then he got sentenced at 18. It was really.
But now he's out. And
it was a bit harsh for what he did. It wasn't like it wasn't that serious. Yeah, they gave him 6 years, and then he did 5, and then he came out, and then he's only been out for like a year.
Okay.
So he's been doing good. He's been doing good. His name's everywhere. Like he's really dope. He gets compared a lot to DMX.
Oh really?
He has
Why?
that husky. He's got that voice, that husky.
Okay.
Yeah, you should listen to some of his stuff. But he's sick. He's really sick.
Does he like DMX? Is that somebody that he looks up to as a lyricist?
No, he respects DMX. He loves DMX. I used to always say I want to track with DMX. I still feel like I want him on a hook or something.
Yeah, you should definitely. When he gets out of rehab, you should work with him.
Yeah, that'd be dope. No, but unreal. He's a legend.
DMX
He's a legend. He's a legend.
I pray with DMX.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah, no, I like him too. I think that would be dope. And I feel like we should make advantage of the legends that's still here. Like take advantage of it. Like, do you know what I mean? I always feel like it's not all about just the people that's popping right now. It's about the people that has done so much before us.
They paved the way, yeah.
Like, and do you know what I mean? I don't want next generations to come and be like, you was around when DMX was around and he didn't do a song with him. Like, do you know what I mean? All these people. So I would love to get something done with him.
I also said you love Little Kim. You love Foxy.
I love Foxy.
Would you want to work with any of these females?
I love Foxy. Foxy actually DM'd me, which was dope. Yeah, she was just hailing me up and bigging me up. And coming from someone I used to listen to and just admire and just respect is crazy. So yeah, I would love to do something with her.
So who will be on your album, do you think? Besides DMX and Foxy Brown.
Vybz Kartel. I think Drake would sound good on my album.
Yeah, and I heard that you've been working with him.
Yeah, well, that got blown out of proportion. We just did a little thing, and then everyone was like, "Oh, you got a song with Drake."
So what happened? Tell me the story behind it.
He just sent me over something, and I must have jumped on it. But you know how it goes. Doesn't mean every song you're gonna do is gonna come out always the right time. So I just jumped on a song that he sent me, and that was it. But we still talk. We're still cool.
Can I say something, Stefflon Don? If like Drake sent me a record, like, and I know you're a big deal. I'm not taking anything away from that. But I'm just saying, if Drake sent me a record, I would be like, wow, this is incredible.
No, it's incredible, but it ain't out, is it?
Well, that doesn't mean that it's not going to come out.
That doesn't mean. But even if that doesn't come out, I'm sure we would work on other stuff. Like we're cool. Like we're friends.
How
we talk.
often are you talking to Drake? You're like, he called me this morning.
No, we talk. Like we just talk about funny stuff. Like, but he's cool. He's actually one of the sweetest artists I've ever met.
Yeah, he's a very nice person.
He's very nice. He's actually really nice.
Well, it's because he's been in the business for so long. All right, well, right now we're going to get into Hurtin Me with French Montana. Stefflon Don, congratulations on all your success. And I'm glad that you were able to come here today.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it.
I appreciate you having me.
Of course, anytime. It's Hot 937.